loves. It's me, Love Jones. My bad, y'all. I was just eating. I was trying to swallow what I was eating at the same time I was talking. It's me, Love Jones. I'm back with another one. Just see what's in the energy right now. So funny. I post those last two readings and said something about that police officer. Now I keep getting these little posts about Charleston White being arrested and Charleston White being pulled over. Which I think is funny, y'all. I think it's so funny. I don't know, trying to throw hints, but it doesn't really matter. I ain't never been arrested before for anything. Uh, Never been to jail before. I went to juvenile as a child. Ran away. Look, y'all. Look what just turned over. I was shuffling. I wasn't even about to pull anything right there. But this just flipped over. First thing I see is corruption. And so maybe that's what you have here. Corrupt police officers. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And anyway, I was just finished saying, I went to juvenile as a child before because I ran away. I didn't really run away. Running from a whooping. I was like, I was little. Yeah, I was young. Running from a butt whipping from my daddy. And I went all the way up the street, through the woods, and somewhere and called my sister. Told her where I was, and she convinced me to go back home. So I went back home, y'all. And I guess to teach me a lesson, they had me go to juvenile. And I went into like this group home portion of the juvenile, y'all. I didn't even go into the back with wherever they keep the bad kids. I went into like the group home portion of it. And it was so funny. They told me I was gonna have to stay for the whole weekend. Or for the week or something like that. It was either the week or the weekend. But I went home the very next day. It's so funny. Because I got in there, you know, me not used to being around that many girls my age. It was so funny. Because the first night, you got settled in and you went to sleep. But the next morning when I woke up, when we were able to come out of our rooms, all the girls was so nice, and we was painting nails and playing cards. Painting nails and playing cards, and felt like I had made friends in there really fast. They were so nice. And then I went home that same day. It's horrible. They told me I was going to stay there. Here I am thinking I was going to hang out with the girls that I met in there. And they came right back and got me the next day. I guess it was supposed to be a little lesson for me running from the butt whipping I was supposed to get. I never got it, by the way. Hey, y'all. I never got it. So anyway, I ain't never been to jail before, but ever since I said something about that police officer when I pulled from over there and about the rest of the corrupt officers that I've dealt with, I keep getting posts about Charleston White going to jail. It's like, y'all know how I told y'all, I always kind of get bullied on the internet. So it's like somebody's trying to kind of threaten me with going to jail now, which is funny because when I first pulled off from there, I told y'all two things I heard as I was pulling off. Somebody wanted somebody dead. It said something like, I wish you were dead. Is the song that was playing in one of the places as I was pulling off. Something about somebody dying. And then as I scrolled on my page, that's what I seen. That's one of the first things I seen. She's going to booking. It was showing a girl whose heel broke off a model who was modeling, but that's one of the first things I seen. She's going to booking. And so it was almost like a little threat, a little subliminal threat that they were sending. So I don't know. They're going to try to find something to try to lock me up about. I don't really care, to be honest with you, because that's all I've been dealing with is a bunch of corrupt shit going on around here. And if people did their job, then, you know, that'd be one thing. But people don't do their job, and then they turn back around and they try to threaten you for talking about them not doing their job. And so I don't care. If that's going to get me in jail, then by all means. I hope y'all put some on my books if I go. And just know it's something that they making up. It's some bullshit. Because it's been one thing after another. And they've been doing more harassing than me than I've ever done. And I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but it started when I was in my apartment over there. They used to be circling around my house. I've caught them looking over behind my fence. I don't know what for. I've caught supposedly police officers. I don't know if they were real or fake. Right there in front of my yard. I'm asking, why are they there? Somebody who's just randomly sitting there in an unmarked car. Pull up on them and ask them why they're there. And she goes, she's on official police duty. And try to flash this little baby badge, but she didn't want to give me her name, her badge number, or anything else, y'all. And she didn't want me to call the police either. She kept saying if I wanted to know if she was real, she would call somebody herself. And she had this little walkie-talkie thing, but she wouldn't call them with a cell phone. And she wouldn't give me none of the information that they would normally give. And the only thing she would tell me is she was on official police duty, but she's not anymore. Like saying I kind of messed it up when I asked her who was she and why she had been sitting right there for as long as she had. Like I messed it up. And so anyway, yeah, I called and I reported that because I felt like she was just fake. It was something about her. I just didn't, I don't know. Something about that energy was off. And like I said, I had already seen them a couple times peeking over in my backyard, just kind of hanging over, not wanting anything, because as soon as they noticed I seen them, they would leave. And so that particular time, I don't know if it was a woman or a man. Then you have to deal with the cameras and stuff being put in your house. And my manager saying, we cooperate with the police, and me still not knowing what was going on for them to cooperate with. But I know they need warrants to go inside of your house, to even go in a storage. They need warrants to do that. And so I was kind of taken back when she said that. And it made me question, was those the people who put the cameras in my house, or did they come from somewhere else? Because clearly it was some type of cameras in my house. All the sockets and stuff were loose. Somebody was coming in there on a regular basis. So I don't know who it was, y'all. Anyway, since I gave y'all my little spiel, which it'll probably come out tomorrow for you guys who wasn't on there. It'll come out tomorrow, the video about the police officer that told me to move, and about the, me dealing with other corrupt police officers. That's funny. About me dealing with other corrupt police officers. It seemed like they've been could be somebody just spiritually stalking, just being messy. Could be one of them, but I keep getting these messages. Hell, could be my spirit guys kind of giving me kind of the heads up, like I get a lot of times. So I don't know who it is, y'all. And so I don't know. I don't care. Somebody being abusive, trying to make you self-destruct. I don't really care. I'm not too bothered with it. If I go, it'll be my first time going. I hope y'all look me up and put some on my books. The minute I get pulled over for something, I'm just going to turn my live on anyway and let y'all listen to it. So y'all will know. You'll know, if nothing else, when and what is happening. Because I don't really trust nobody around here. You're supposed to be able to trust people, especially the law enforcement, but I don't trust nobody. Everybody around here seems to be playing some type of role, but I don't know, y'all. Again, it doesn't have to necessarily be them. And the messages that I keep getting could be somebody just being messy, because they do it all the time. Get this. I just cut the deck on corruption. So I'm sitting there shuffling, and the first card popped out was this death card right here. The death card says corruption. And now I'm sitting here shuffling my index cards. Oh no, that's the tower card. I was looking to show y'all again because I kind of just shuffled it in. That was the tower card though. I don't know. It's in here somewhere. But the death card, it's a card of corruption. It's a card of corruption. And then I'm sitting here shuffling my index card, which is also a card of corruption. And I just seen Gemini. So somebody could be a Gemini. Maybe the same Gemini from my last reading. Could be a different Gemini. I don't know. But we definitely see, yeah. See, this card is a card of corruption. It's the first card that popped out. As I was shuffling, I wasn't even trying to start the reading, y'all. And then I'm shuffling my index cards, and I cut the deck on corruption. And so there's definitely some corruption going on here. Somebody trying to set some stuff up here. I just cut the deck on trying to clean it up, so maybe they trying to clean it up now. But there is definitely some corruption going on in the city. People being paid to do certain things. They're not doing their jobs. They're being paid to not do their jobs. People doing things for money. People being bribed to do certain things. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I might just need to get out of this city. In particular, this county. Because it ain't just this city. It's the county ones. It's the county ones. And so they go all over the county. I might just need to move around and get from around here. Yeah. People do some dirty things, y'all. Only thing I want back is my life back. What they seem to have taken from me. In the midst of trying to get this money that they stole. Somebody stole some money from somewhere. Everybody ain't doing this for nothing. Somebody stole some money. A lot of people got paid to turn the other cheek and pretend like they ain't see anything. To not do anything about it. To not react. Yeah, military. Somebody in the military could definitely have something to do with this. We already seen. Could be a Gemini. They could be in the military currently, or they could be, maybe they used to be in the military. You know, I almost hate to say vets, because I don't know what you call the people who just spend a year or two in the military and then get back out, who never really fought. Like, are they still vets? It just doesn't seem appropriate to call them vets. I don't know. Anyway, there's war right here. But we definitely have corruption here. Somebody feels entitled. I don't know. Maybe need to switch the cities that I'm in. If they paying people, maybe they'll find some more people to pay to turn the cheek on what they see going on in their city. Eventually they gonna run out of money, and I hope it's not my money they spending to pay people. Imagine that. You spending somebody else's money to pay people to come up against them. And so the clout chasers who doing what they doing for money should really be working for you. If they gonna work for somebody, they should really be working for you, as it's your money. If y'all just trying to get some extra money here, but they not. They working for the thieves instead. It just sound all stupid, y'all. So there's some Gemini out here. Definitely a Gemini out here. I don't know. I see a supervisor, high-ranking, authoritative, somebody in a high-ranking position, maybe a supervisor or something. I see third eye here. It says I see. So maybe somebody who's over them, see what's going on. Somebody who is a good person here. I see. This at the top, purple. Psychic power, divination, healing. Somebody who's in some type of authoritative position here sees what's going on. This could be why they're trying to clean it up now. This psychic power here, divination. Maybe somebody got some type of reading on you, or they could be intuitive themselves with this purple right here, and they could be using their intuition, their third eye, to see what's going on here. And so this is the boss of somebody here, somebody in some type of high ranking position. So funny. Corruption came out twice. So I know that that is definitely the truth here. From the tarot cards and from my index cards. And I hadn't even started anything. I was literally just shuffling. So let's see what we got coming from here. Holy Spirit, archangels, please let me to channel the messages from the energy surrounding us. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light only. Tell us what we need to know, please and thank you. Karma just flipped over. No, you reap what you sow. I'm going to leave these cards out so I can know. You reap what you sow. So if you've been taking your time and sowing bad seeds because you felt like you could easily get away with it, that's just what you're used to doing. If nothing else, you got karma coming. You're going to pay that back, whatever it is you're doing. And you may even have some type of person in an authoritative position, some type of good person here on your backs, whoever this is. Hopefully this person in this authoritative position here, this supervisor, this person is not one of the corrupt people here. But I've seen that with trying to clean it up. And so I feel like whoever this is, even if they was on the side of the corruption, somebody trying to clean something up now. I mean, something starting to look a certain way. And then I just seen that the third eye card, it says I see. Somebody sees something. So maybe, that's what kind of makes me feel like whoever this is not a bad person because they see what's going on. And it seems to be they're trying to fix something now. But then again, I mean, we don't know. This could have been a person who agreed with the other people at the beginning. Maybe they wasn't fully aware of what's going on, and now that they see, they're trying to fix it. Somebody sees something, and they're trying to clean it up, whoever this is. So you got these people. Maybe they seen where somebody was being bribed. It says I speak. Maybe someone said that they were bribed to do something. Right behind it is I see. So we got the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. I speak the throat chakra. It says communication lies. Somebody sees that somebody was bribed to tell a lie. That's what I'm getting from this. Maybe they believe whatever was said at first because they wasn't fully aware of whatever it was going on. I feel like this boss here, whoever this person is in this authoritative position here, they were told something and they believed it. They went with whatever they were told. But I feel like now this person, they see, says here, I see. So like now this person sees that someone was bribed here to tell these lies. So this could be a situation where something's being cleaned up here because some people did not tell the truth, and now someone is seeing the truth. What is this? Relax. Yeah. Something's being cleaned up here. You can probably relax now because somebody sees the truth. Somebody sees the truth here. And so maybe you were innocent in whatever it is. This just popped out, y'all. I don't know. Hopefully this ain't what you were being watched so hard for. Hopefully this ain't what somebody said that you did. I don't know what this is. This could very well be what they said you did. This could very well be what your name was all entangled in. That was a lie. Because we know us on here, we have some karmics on here that watch, but for the most part of it, we know we are the good ones. No, we would never do stuff like that. It was about self-defense. Especially not me anyway. I see government here. Somebody works for the government. Look what's right behind it. And their ego here. Somebody worked for the government in their ego and they told lies. Or maybe bribed somebody else here to tell a lie. This person's getting karma. So whoever this is works for the government. Probably said you were involved in something like this. But you can relax now. Because somebody sees, they see now that somebody here was bribed to tell these lies about you. Whoever this is, I feel like this is the person who's over whatever this is. So if there was some type of investigation going on, this person right here could be the person over the investigation. And this is the person now sees what's going on clearly. Somebody was in their ego. Somebody bribed somebody here to tell some lies on you. Bribed somebody in the government who works in a government position to tell lies about you. And possibly say you were involved in this. But you have a boss here that can now see things clearly. And they're trying to clean it up now. Somebody's trying to clean something up. I just cut the deck on a snake. And I also see a mother-in-law here. Somebody's mother-in-law could have said something. Could have said you were involved in something. Sign and synchronicity, y'all. Definitely could have been somebody's mother-in-law. Said you were involved in something here. I just seen jealous. This person could have been jealous of you. I just seen elite. This could be elite people, people who call themselves elite. Some type of, they have some type of status here. So somebody's mother-in-law with some type of status here may have had connections to government and politics, some type of politicians. Person was jealous, whoever this is, the mother-in-law. So if the mother-in-law was jealous, depends on, maybe their child was jealous too. And someone here had some type of connections to something, and they bribed somebody to say that you had some type of involvement in this, some type of involvement in this, and you could have been being investigated. So if somebody wanted to ruin your reputation and have everything you were doing brought to a halt, a standstill, because of their jealousy here. And that's a way to do it when you have connections like this. Lie to government and say somebody has something to do with something. Somebody bribed somebody here to tell lies on you. Low down, yeah. This person was low down here. And so this person probably has some type of military connections. I see family here again. Family definitely had something to do with this. Family setup. They hate you. I see a Pisces here. Definitely family setup here. This family, your family, somebody's family here. Your family or somebody else's. Don't like you. It says call on the evil world of spirits. Brother and sister here. This just piggybacking off the last reading I did. You got a brother and a sister here. Could be brother and sister-in-law, but definitely brother and sister here working together. It could be a brother and a brother, or sister and a sister. Somebody's here working together. Or they work together here. And somebody's mother-in-law maybe had some connections to something here. I see family vacation and stalking. So maybe someone went on a family vacation while they had you stalked and watched. Fast food here. Yeah, definitely somebody's family. Could have went on some type of vacation. Could have been some type of private party on whatever vacation that they went to. Somebody's family did this. Your family, their family. Could have been two families worked together. Somebody's family did this, and somebody's mother-in-law had access. They had access to something, or they may have did the bribing. Somebody's family with government access. I see imitation, competition. We already seen jealousy. Somebody here was jealous. Somebody here was competing with someone here, and maybe even pretending to be them. And what did they do? Bribe some people to do some things. And so, do these people have connections to? Are these military people? It's military people in here somewhere. We see politics and military, and so they had some type of connection somewhere to politics and military. It could have been like the family. military family, or family that were in politics. But this mother-in-law here, yeah, I keep saying low down. This person is low down. This mother-in-law took some type of money and bribe. We did see elite. So who is this, like elite people's mother? Or did they bribe someone who has an elite status to lie and say that you had some type of involvement in something? Either way it goes, either way it says you can relax. You can relax because somebody sees what's going on now. Hotel resort. Something could have happened at a hotel resort here. I see love spells. Somebody could have done love spells on someone here. Partnership, same sex. Ooh. 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 So it could have been some type of same sex partnership here. Somebody definitely done some love spells on somebody here. And it could have been the same sex to be involved with someone who is the same sex as them. Or the love spells. If the person who actually done the love spells wasn't the person who was involved with someone who is the same sex, then they done love spells on somebody to have them be involved with someone who is of the same sex. Yo, people, man, low down is the right thing. Right. Right. It's disturbing. Some type of ending's coming to something. Mind control. See your best friend here. So somebody may have done love spells to somebody to try and gain mind control over them, to have them do what they wanted them to do. And this was the same sex. Somebody, entanglement. Somebody done love spells. So if this is a man, a man done love spells on another man. So this man could be in love with them and do whatever they wanted them to do. To have mind control over them. Private party. Something could have happened at a private party. Maybe in a, I don't know, I just seen a hotel. Something could have happened at a private party in a hotel or resort. Family doesn't like you. It could be your family or someone else's family, but they don't like you. Somebody stole a house here. This was a bad investment. This was definitely a bad investment here. You got civil rights right behind it. Somebody stole a house. How can you steal a house? So this has something to do with some type of inheritance. Maybe a house was left for someone here and somebody stole it. So whoever the house went to does not have access to the house. Somebody else is staying in that house. I see Florida. Something could have happened in Florida, or something. It could be Florida people involved in this. Something's life-changing. You know, I don't know, I ain't gonna take this for myself because that would be really sad. If you got a house somewhere that somebody else is staying in while you sleep in a car. I see white here. White says healing, purification, protection. White could also be the color. Color could be significant. White could also be a name. Shadow banging right behind it. So maybe somebody who is white, or somebody with the name white, or white significant about something. Whoever this is had you shadow banging, or could be shadow banging themselves now. Enemies. That's what I just seen. Enemies as I was shuffling. Cut the deck on the church is involved. Proverbs chapter 17 verse 1 says, better is a piece of bread where there is peace than a house full of feasting where there is quarreling. There's no peace somewhere here. I see Asia. I just seen travel the world, and now I seen Asia. Maybe somebody is going to Asia. Asia could be someone's name here. Somebody's definitely in a household where somebody is not, like, there's no peace. There's always fighting going on here in this household. I see mendacity, untruthfulness, or lying. Libra here, Aquarius, Cancer. So there's no peace in the household here. It could be a household with money in it, because it, you hear feasting compared to just a piece of bread. That's like rich compared to poor. So better is a household where there is happiness and you may have a little bit less to eat, than a household where there is plenty to eat, but you're always fighting. There's no peace. And I don't, take that how you kind of want to take it. I don't feel like it's necessarily about food. Rather than just people who have a lot together. I see a Gemini here. Rather than people who have a lot together. Gemini, low down Gemini here. Elite Gemini. So this Gemini can have some type of status. An elite status. And I see Libra here as well. So there could be a Gemini and a Libra. It could be their mother-in-law who got told some lies to someone in positions of power. This family doesn't like you. I haven't seen here that they work with your family, but there's definitely family going on here. Family here. There's definitely some family here. I see endings. stalking, endings to this stalking. And so from the look of it, you may have had an elite family here. Prestigious. Yeah, I've seen prestigious and elite. Someone here is conceited. Maybe they just feel entitled to something. They think too highly of themselves. Someone here. Endings is coming to something. So it's time to celebrate here. So we got this Libra, this Gemini. I seen Aquarius here. Uh, what else did we see? I forgot the other signs. So somebody out of these signs, y'all, I don't remember the other signs that I said. I'm sure y'all do. Somebody out of the other signs, all these signs here, their mother-in-law did something here or may have access to something here. So this is somebody's parent. Have access to something here. Purple. And divination was done as well. Somebody was doing some type of divination on somebody, but we already seen they did black magic on somebody that have some type of mind control. It says same sex though, so did somebody do? I don't know, y'all. Royalty. Was this one of these things where somebody wanted to maybe get somebody on tape with somebody who was the same sex so that they can use it somehow? What's going on with the same sex? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Y'all, this is a lot. Somebody stole a house. Somebody did love spells on somebody. Either for them to have a same-sex relationship or for them to be involved with this particular person who is also the same sex. So this person could have mind control over them. They wanted this person to do what they wanted them to do. Someone here bribed some people. Could have been some people in the government or bribed some people here to lie and say they've seen something to government officials, which could have prompted some type of investigation here. Feel as if someone's watching, yeah, because I see you, y'all. I'm shuffling, and that's what I just seen. I see you. So if you feel as if someone's always watching, it's because they see you. Somebody here was definitely watching your every moves here. And it could have been these people who bribed somebody to tell this lie on you. Could have been the person who told the lie. Could have been these government officials here watching because they were told something. And I feel like it has something to do with somebody being unalived here. Emergency quick. Hmm. Uh, I thought these were the cards I pulled, but these different cards. Yeah, I was looking for something. And so military people could definitely have something to do with this. Politicians could have something to do with this. And elite people have something to do with this. So this family here could be your family or somebody else's family. And there's definitely some elite people. So even if this is your family, there are people, elite people here that are involved in this. If this is somebody else's family, I mean, I don't know, are you the elite person here? This is somebody else's family. That family could have been the elite people. Or there could have been just one person with some type of status paid to say something, bribed to say something that prompt this investigation. And so take it how it resonates here. You know, put yourself where you belong. There's definitely a lot going on in this one reading. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 5. Open reproof is better than concealed love. Paranoia here. Somebody loves somebody here. Maybe they're not saying anything. It's better to openly correct someone than to hold back love from someone. Gang stalking here. There's changes in this gang stalking here. See dark tinted windows. With this corruption here, I feel like somebody knows someone here in the system and they use it to their advantage. They use these people to their advantage. Corruption comes from people who are in high ranking positions. Corruption is just not from anybody here. And so there's people who are in these positions who knew whatever was being told was a lie. Now, I don't know how all of this ties in together. But you got people in these positions that knew whatever was told was a lie. And maybe there was something that somebody, could have been a few people, who may have been investigating something that didn't realize that it was some corrupt individuals here. I see fraud. Somebody committed fraud. I see bought a house. So someone fraudulently bought a house. You already seen stole a house. So maybe some paperwork or something was switched up on a house. And somebody here is not supposed to be in this house, but they're in this house. Or they could have, somebody committed fraud and bought a house. So I don't know. We also seen a house was stolen. So was a house stolen and sold? Somebody could have sold a stolen house. They could have stole it from someone here, maybe switched up some paperwork on it or something, and stole it from one person and had someone else purchase it. Because we got a stolen house here and fraud committed. Someone bought a house. So someone did buy a house, but a house was also stolen. And there was fraud, some type of fraud in this. It's a lot going on in this thing. It's a lot going on in here. And we have 49 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I'm going to come back. I don't want to... This just getting deeper and deeper, y'all. It's getting more and more is coming out. Is this like different things? I feel like it's the same situation here. Speak up about what's going on. I got to open your mouth and say something. I say a closed mouth don't get fed. And I have this thing about me asking for help. I always feel like I could just do it myself, because especially when I feel like people know what's going on and just choose not to say anything or just choose not to help. It really makes me think I can just do it. And so maybe y'all somebody like me. Maybe y'all just trying to handle it yourselves. Maybe just between you and God, you feel like you're just going to let time pass by, or maybe even just try to contact an attorney here. I don't know, but it says speak up about what's going on. I don't know who you're going to speak up to, but you got to talk about it, whatever this is here. And maybe if you talk about it, you'll get some kind of help. But there is definitely people in positions of power who help to manipulate this, who helped to do this, who very well knew that what was being told was not the truth, and they still went along with it. Now, are these the same people who bribed someone to say something, or were these people bribed to go along with it? There are definitely some people here with some type of status here. I see exploit and computer. Somebody could have been exploited. Somebody could have been exploited on the computer. On the computer. And now it's more and more coming out. More and more, y'all. Let's see. Make full use of and derive benefit from. Something was going on a computer, y'all. Somebody benefited from something going on the computer. So this could have been something of yours. Hell, this could have been you. I don't know, pictures, or maybe your work, or maybe something was spread on the computer. Something about a computer. Somebody was exploited online. Ready to meet the parents. Somebody got a reading on you. So somebody got a reading on you. Them or either their parents here got a reading on you. See, friendship, romance, caring. So they could have got a reading on you, and maybe you were supposed to have some type of romance with somebody here. And they didn't want that to happen. And so they could have exploited you, set you up, bribe people to tell lies on you, had these corrupt officials working in their favor. Yeah. You could be a Leo. This is right behind this corrupt card right here. Or you could have had to have some type of strength to endure something. Somebody here could have been trying to shut someone up. Or again, control someone. And look how she's holding this lion's mouth. Someone could have definitely been trying to shut someone up here. And someone was left out in the cold. Again, could have been made homeless. Their money was anchored down here. And so money was stopped. I see Proverbs chapter 27, verse 4. There is the cruelty of rage and the flood of anger. But who can withstand jealousy? Yeah, this was all about jealousy. People work together here because somebody was jealous. Could have been jealous of some type of partnership that was about to take place. Your family, their family, could have been a combination of both. Two people's family here. But they worked, some people definitely work together here. You got military, you got politics. You got elite people here. Somebody doing black magic, people bribing people, love spells to try to manipulate someone's mind here. This was all over jealousy here because of a partnership. There is the cruelty of rage and the flood of anger, but who can withstand jealousy? Yeah, somebody's definitely been angry. So again, it takes me back to that eating bread where there's peace versus being able to feast when there's quarreling. Somebody may be in something where there was a lot of arguing here. Somebody doesn't get along with whoever it is that they're with. And this was a family setup here. So you can have whatever you like right behind it. Family setup here. This Gemini, Libra. I think I seen a Capricorn, an Aquarius, and one other sign who I don't remember. I don't know, y'all. Y'all remember the signs. Y'all have to go back and put them all together. But it was a family setup here. And they sound like some people did a whole lot, y'all. They did a lot. They told lies. They bribed people. They brought officials in it. They did spell work over people. They did a whole lot here. Filing fake reports. I see New York here. Filing fake reports. New York. Or maybe somebody from New York was filing some type of fake reports, or maybe fake reports could have been filed in New York. It's so funny because when I left Vegas, I was thinking about going to New York because I've been reading, and that's what they said the United Nations was located. And I was like, with everything going on, I think I need to reach out to them and try to connect to them somehow. And so when I got ready to leave Vegas, I was definitely thinking about going to New York. But what stopped me was I was thinking about all the rats that was there. Y'all, I can't make it up. Phobia. I was thinking about all the rats there and the size of those rats. I'm like, where am I gonna stay? Where am I gonna stay when I get there? No, I don't have any money. If I have to sleep in a car, what if I have to sleep outside? And then am I gonna be sleeping with the rats? And all this other stuff was running across my mind. It's like, oh man, I can't. I'm gonna have to do something else. I don't know if I could deal with that. Like, I'll die out there if a rat, one of them big things ran across me. If I had to sleep outside, big rat was running across me, like, I would die. They wouldn't have to kill me. I would die. So yeah, I never did go. Clearly, I never went. 'Cause all I could think about is if I have to stay outside at any point and those rats, like, what would I do? Somebody was definitely trying to ruin your reputation here. And it was all over this partnership here. Somebody got a reading, seeing that you were destined to have some type of partnership, whether that was work or romance or some type of friendship here. And they did whatever they had to do to end it. They caused a lot of trouble here. They did love spells. They filed fake police reports. They told lies. They had people bribed to do certain things here. Um, they work with corrupt officials here. I see a celebrity here at the top. Low key. Somebody's name could be low or key. Somebody could definitely be some type of celebrities who've done this. And their family. For sure the mother-in-law. We've seen cousins, nieces, nephews. You know, a bunch of people here. Once the family don't like you. Yeah. America's Family Insurance. And I see a fatal attraction here as well. So there could be an insurance policy on someone here or something about an insurance policy. We've seen they stole a house. Maybe a house was left to somebody here and they stole it and could have sold it. America's Family Insurance could just be saying there's a popular family here. America's Family. Definitely someone in the public eye. I see smooth criminal here. Somebody's name could be Smooth, or this could have just been done smoothly. Dismantle here. See behavioral and emotional issues. So somebody could be bipolar. They could be depressed. They can have some type of anxiety. These people aren't, somebody not a person of God here. They tried to trick the trickster. And I also see they gave you an STD on purpose here. I got an Aquarius here. Threesome. Somebody could have had some type of threesome. Irresolute. Showing or feeling hesitancy or uncertain here. Maybe somebody wasn't sure about whether or not they were going to sleep with someone here. Or wasn't sure whether or not to do something here. Somebody was hesitant about something. Could definitely be about this threesome here. But I feel like they done it anyway. And this could have been where somebody gave someone an STD on purpose with this threesome that somebody was unsure about. I see a divorce here. Somebody could definitely be getting a divorce. Mendacity, untruthfulness, lying. Somebody lied about something. Somebody lied about a bunch of things here. Third eye. Somebody finally sees. Somebody sees somebody lied about something here. And we got a closed case here. So somebody was investigating something. This investigation has ended. Somebody was looking at you because of something they thought you did. This is ended. I feel like somebody now sees what was going on. They are aware that somebody lied. They are aware that people were paid to lie. Somebody could be getting a divorce here. Somebody's mother-in-law definitely stuck their nose where it didn't belong and started a bunch of stuff here. There is something got to do with a same-sex relationship. Somebody did a love spell on somebody. Could have had them sleep with somebody of the same sex, or somebody of the same sex did the love spell so that they can have control over somebody here. Filing fake reports. So the person they did the love spell over could have been the person filing the fake reports. This person was under some type of, again, it's about mind control here. Mind control. You know what's funny? When I be scrolling down this page, I used to always see Like for the past few weeks, I've been seeing meditation music to release mind control. And every time I see that, I just would casually scroll by, but it always gets my attention. Now, I try not to dwell on stuff too much, but it kept getting my attention. And I'm thinking, like, what does that have to do with anything? Who trying to mind control somebody? And why I keep getting this meditation music from mind control? And it didn't dawn on me until just now. That's what somebody was trying to tell me, my spirit guides. Was trying to tell me somebody was under mind control here. And they kept giving me the meditation music. And I kept just casually passing by it. Just trying to figure out why the hell this keep popping up like this. Now I know. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. They were paid to do it. Some people were definitely paid to do what they did, and they did it. For the money. For the love of money. And the song says people will rob their own brother, kill their own mother. Somebody's family has something to do with this. Family setup. We already seen somebody's family set this whole thing up to stop some type of partnership from coming together. Your family, their family. Could have been a combination of both. Two different families. But I had family come out several different times. I just cut the deck on celebrity again. I made a mistake. Lifestyle. Might have did something for the lifestyle. New York. Somebody from New York. In New York. Did something for the lifestyle. Excuse me. Proverbs 26:26. Although his hatred is concealed in deceit, his evil will be exposed in the congregation. Somebody really doesn't like you. Somebody wasn't showing you that they really don't like you. But whoever this is will be exposed. Although his hatred is concealed in deceit. Yeah. Somebody hates you and they lie about it. They lie about it. So this could be someone who smiles in your face and pretends to like you. They really don't like you. They really don't like you. And they're probably using that smile or whatever conversations y'all have had to deceive you. It says his evil will be exposed in the congregation, in the church. Did I cut the deck already? I think, was it this reading or last reading? I think I said somebody here could definitely, the church is involved. I don't know if it was this one or the last one. I also see they slept with a friend here. Family. Family slept with a friend. Family really doesn't like you here. Somebody was paid to do something. I don't know, y'all. This really could be your family and their family. This could be two different families here work together to do something. All out of jealousy, all out of envy. Yeah, family, aunts, cousins, uncles, grandparents, niece, nephew. Definitely family here targeted somebody because they were paid to do it. So we know this worked. Hell, I don't know. Somebody was paid to do it. Your family was paid, their family was paid. Again, this could be a combination of two different families. But some people were definitely paid to do whatever it is. They were paid to come up against you. They were paid to tell whatever lies. They were paid to pretend like they don't know anything that was going on. I see a credit card here. Somebody could have given someone a credit card for something. Low down. Prevarication. To speak or act in an evasive way. That's what they were paid to do. To act a certain way. To speak a certain way about you. Again, defamation of character, slander. They was paid to do it. And they did it. Computer. A lot of things could have been done on a computer. We did see somebody exploited you on the computer. Somebody was paid to do something on a computer. And imagine if this person had some type of high following. And you would have had a lot of people looking at you as if you did something wrong. A lot of people believe in whatever it is that was said out there. That's what we have, y'all. That is what we have. All right, so I'm gonna end it here, y'all. I'll be back.